students, welcome to online classes of biology once again. So, children, as you know, the conditions are changing. The cases of COVID-19 is increasing. So, in this context, everyone should take care of yourself. Okay, wear mask properly, and no doubt everyone is wearing the mask. But how you wear, that is also very important. Sanitize your hands or wash your hands before you touch your face. Okay, as it is a kind of airborne disease, we can prevent it by wearing mask properly. Okay, so that is even more than vaccination. Okay, many of you might have got vaccinated also. So more than that, whenever you are going out, okay, you should wear the mask properly. Okay, cover your nose and your mouth properly. Okay, and sanitize your hands before you remove the mask or before you touch your face. It's very very important. And unless and until we all follow this kind of things very strictly, this coronavirus is not going to leave us. Okay, so if we can educate other people in this, as biology students, you are having the responsibility, isn't it, to educate other people. So you have to do this. Okay, you yourself, you do this, and you also have to encourage your elders, okay, or others, and make them understand what is the need of what following all this. Okay, so let's again start our online classes. So very seriously you have to learn, acquire knowledge, because as it is lockdown for schools. Okay, you are not having what classes in the school, but still online classes are provided, so make use of it properly and attain knowledge instead of wasting time. Okay, this 2 years in your life is very important, and the knowledge that you acquire during this period is very important also. So you can continue to read the things. Okay, read more and more books and get knowledge from that. Okay, so let's start our new chapter, that is plan growth and development. And in this we need to study only about the plant growth regulators. So from here 15.4 you have to study in this. Okay, so you might have heard about the hormones, isn't it? Human hormones like insulin, isn't it? Then what, glucagon, likewise different types of this one, thyroid, thyroxine. All these are hormones found in and animals. Okay, so likewise plants are also producing certain chemical substances that helps the plant growth. Okay, that promotes or that controls. Okay, promotes or retards, anyway it controls the plant growth. So these kind of compounds are known as what, plant growth regulators. Okay, they are known as regulators because some of them they increase the plant growth rate and some of them they decreases. Okay, so what are they are small simple molecules of diverse chemical composition, means they are chemicals only. Okay, so they can be indole compounds, indole 3 acetic acid, IAA. Okay, then adenine derivatives, it can be adenine. You have learned, no, it's what, it's a kind of nitrogen base, isn't it? So its derivatives, it can be, for example, N6 purine, kinetin. Okay, then derivatives of carotenoids, it can be like abscisic acid and ABA, they are derivatives of what, carotenoids. Okay, then terpenes like gibberellic acid and gases. Okay, so only gaseous, the one and only gaseous hormone is ethylene. Okay, so like this, what different types of, okay, chemical molecules, they which are needed for the plant growth, what plant growth are together, known as plant growth regulators or plant growth substances. Okay, or plant hormones or phytohormones, all these are same only. Understood? So the other names for plant growth regulators are what? Plant growth substances, plant hormones, okay, then phytohormones, etc. And I told they are chemical substances. They can be the derivatives of they can be indole compounds, they can be adenine derivatives, okay, or derivatives of carotenoids, okay, then terpenes or gases. Understood? So these kind of things are what called as a plant growth regulators, okay. And depends upon the functions they do in the plants, they can be broadly classified into two groups, okay. One group of pgrs, they are involved in the growth promoting activities, okay, like how plant growth happens by cell division, isn't it, cell enlargement or pattern formation. Understood? So this kind of things, if in any type of hormone is influencing, like tropic growth means what? Phototropism and all, you might have heard, isn't it? Means plants, their stems grows towards the light, and roots grows away from the light. So like this tropic growth, okay. Then flowering, fruiting, seed formation, all this kind of growth promoting activities, okay, are controlled by what plant growth what promoters, or these kind of hormones that uh, that are involved in the growth promoting activities are known as what? Plant growth promoters. Understood? So the major plant growth promoters are auxins, okay, gibberellins and cytokinins. Okay, so what are the three kind of plant growth promoters? Auxins, gibberellins and cytokinins. Understood? And the other group, so what kind of functions they do? They help in the plant growth promoting activities, okay. They involved in the growth promoting activities such as cell division, cell enlargement, okay, then tropic growth, flowering, fruiting, seed formation, etc. Understood? So these are known as what? Plant growth promoters. And what are the plant growth promoters? Auxins, gibberellins, and cytokines. And another group, that is what are left? Ethylene and abscisic acid. Okay, so this involved mainly in responding to wounds and stresses of biotic and abiotic origin. Stresses like what? Water scarcity, okay, or salinity. All these are what? Stress conditions for the plant. So, to respond to this kind of biotic and abiotic, okay, both biotic or in what? Attack of pathogens. All these are biotic what? Stress. Understood? So, biotic or abiotic stresses to that the plants are able to respond because of the other two group of hormones. What are they? Ethylene and abscisic acid, okay. So they also involve in growth inhibiting activities like what? Dormancy and abscission. So what is dormancy? Dormancy means the seeds, they will take a particular period, okay. After that only the seeds or the buds, okay, they will germinate. So that resting period, okay, they are metabolically not active, but what happens, they are the maturation of the embryo or the bud happens in this in this time, okay. So the dormancy. And abscission means the falling of leaves, okay, falling of the mature seeds or leaves, okay, or fruits is known as abscission. So this kind of activities they involve, okay. And the gaseous hormone ethylene can be grouped, okay, they can be grouped in both of these categories, but mainly they are considered as the growth inhibitor substances. Understood? So what I told is the plant growth substances or plant growth regulators or plant hormones, phytohormones, all these are same only. They are what? Chemicals. What is their function? They regulate the growth either by increasing the growth promoting activities, okay, or by preventing, okay, this kind of growth or inhibiting the activities. Like they include what they promote, what? Dormancy, obsession, etc. Understood? So both of this hormones should work properly, then only plant growth can be achieved. Okay, now let's see the discovery of plant growth regulators. How they, means what are the who are the scientists and how they discovered this. So first PGR that was observed was auxins only. Okay, so have you heard about Charles Darwin, the father of evolution, isn't it, and his son Francis Darwin? Okay, they said that coleoptile, do you remember? Seed structure you have learned, isn't it? A monocot seed. So coleoptile and coleorhiza you might be remembering. Okay, so coleoptiles of canary grass. Okay, they were growing or they responded to unilateral illumination by growing towards the light. Okay, means unilateral means what? You can see in the diagram, from one side only when the light is what given, they could see that they are growing this root means this coleoptile of canary grasses growing towards this, okay, towards the light. Okay, and later on it was found that the tip of the coleoptile is the site where the auxin means the substance is produced, and that caused the bending of entire coleoptile. Okay, and later on FW went, he has isolated auxin from the coleoptile of odd seedlings. So this is the the incident by which, okay, who observed, actually first it was observed by Darwin and his son, okay, Charles Darwin and his son, and later on this substance was isolated by FW Went. Then next is what? The Bacchini, okay, disease of rice seedlings. Okay, so it's a kind of disease, fungal attack to the rice plants. Okay, and the pathogen was identified as Gibberella fujikori. What is it? Gibberella fujikori. Okay, and this Kurosawa. Okay, he reported that the appearance of symptoms of the disease in rice when they are treated with sterile filtrates of the fungus, means rice seedlings can develop the same disease when what the seedlings are treated with what? Fungus. And it was found that the active substance involved in this is gibberellic acid. Okay, gibberellic acid. So in this way gibberellins were found out. Then F. Skoog, another scientist, okay, they were seen, they have observed that, okay, that is callus, you know, that is when we culture some of the explants, means a small part of the plant to the nutrient medium, you can see that the cells once will get undifferentiated, okay, and form a mass of cells. Undifferentiated means simple what meristematic cells will form. Understood? There won't be any xylem, phloem, nothing like that. Undifferentiated mass of cells will form when we transfer the what the plant parts to the nutrient medium. Okay, first, okay, it's a part of tissue culture, and when it is done, he had seen that, okay, in addition to auxins, the nutrient medium should have some of the following, like extracts of vascular tissues, yeast extract, coconut milk, or DNA, etc. Okay, and actually the substance involved in this was actually cytokines. Okay, Miller et al. Okay, they have identified and crystallized the cytokinesis promoting active substance. Okay, and it was named as kinetin. So what in the nutrient medium, okay, of means when the F Skoog was what keeping tobacco stems, okay, callus formation will happen only if what in addition to, and oxen should be there, and along with that some other extracts, okay, some other compounds has to be supplied, and it was found that it is kinetin in this, okay. Then in 1960s, okay, different scientists, okay, they have identified what three different kinds of inhibitors, like inhibitor B, abscission 2, and dorming. And later on it was found that all these three compounds are chemically same, and it was given the name abscisic acid. Understood? So abscisic acid also was found in this way. Then H Cousins, okay, he confirmed that the volatile substance, okay, that is released from ripened oranges can what fast, okay, can what increase the rate of ripening of stored unripened banana. This we apply even in our date means in the houses, isn't it? If you keep the what ripened fruits along with the other ones, they will also get ripened fast, isn't it? So why? Because in the from the ripened fruits, some volatile substances will be released, and that induce the other unripened fruits also to get ripened, okay. So like that, this was identified as ethylene. Understood? So these are what different kinds of plant hormones. So what are the different kinds of plant hormones? That is auxins, okay, gibberellins, cytokinins, abscisic acid, and ethylene. So these are what different kinds of plant hormones, okay. So I have also explained you how they are all discovered. So let's continue uh, this either in live class or in the videos. So timetable will be sent to you for the live classes, means to you by the class teacher. So whatever is completed, you please what study that and sit, okay, so that we can interact it in the live classes. Thank you very much.